It's Megan
and Sue,
the Spine Breakers, and today we are doing another if you got it, read it challenge video.
Yep.
For challenge number 4.
Actually, I think it's technically 5.
Oh shit, I think you're right.
We skipped.
We're
skipping 4 for now because I have not yet read my longest book.
You're right. Yes.
I'm working on it, but I haven't gotten there. I haven't done it yet. So we're moving on to challenge 5, which is reading the shortest book on your shelf.
Yes. So what did you read for this challenge?
I read Bender, Volume 1 by Michael Frizell and D.A. Frizell, which is a graphic novel. And it's about an actual family that existed, which I didn't realize until I was about halfway through. That these people actually existed, but the Bender family lived in Kansas in the, it was from 1863 until from 1869 to 1873. They operated an inn in Labette County, Kansas, and they killed at least a dozen people. And they seemed to kill them to rob them, but some of their victims didn't have that much on them, so it seems like maybe they also just killed them for the sake
for funsies
of killing them. But yeah, they would basically, have a traveler stay at their inn, and they would invite them as a guest of honor to their dinner table, and then a trapdoor would open and they would fall into the basement, and they would I believe they bludgeoned them.
Oh fuck.
And then one of the women would cut their throat for good measure, and they'd just bury the body on their property. And then it was discovered whenever a woman and her infant child went missing. Some people started doing some investigating and discovered that they had been killing people here. And the family fled, and it's not really known what happened to them after that. So... And there's a lot of mythology around it, so it's not really clear what's true and what's not. But yeah, and the family was mother and father, and then it was either son or daughter, or some neighbors said that those two claimed to be married. Oh. So I don't know if they were siblings or if they were husband and wife or both. Who knows? They were a family of serial killers. Yeah, so, yeah, they actually existed. Didn't know that, but this is just kind of a fictional graphic version of their story, or, somewhat fictionalized. Some of the stuff in here is consistent with, what actually happened, obviously, but, yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting, and it taught me about this family that I'd never heard of before. That's fairly close to home.
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, but I liked it. It's all in black and white, which is interesting. I prefer color, but that's fine. I thought the illustrations were good, though, and it was pretty well written. I do think, the family was they believe German immigrants. The mother and father, I think, didn't even really speak English very well. And so some of this is written in, German... a German accent, sort of. Oh, okay. And that was, a little awkwardly done, I feel sometimes, but other than that, I thought it was pretty good. I think I gave it, 3.5 stars. I did enjoy it, and I might try to find the second volume, probably. I'm sure I can get it online somewhere, but, yeah, I bought this as a local author. I bought this at our local library con a couple of years ago, so...
Laura should do a podcast about the Bender family.
Who?
Laura.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah.
I thought you said Laura. And I was like, do we know a Laura?
Laura who does podcasting? No, Erin Mankey should do an episode of Laura about the Bender family. That'd be cool as hell. I would listen to that. Yeah. So I read The Stepford Wives by Ira Levin. And this was a really quick read. I read it I sat outside for a little bit one afternoon and read it. So this, I'm sure most people know what it's about. It's about this town called Stepford where everyone is very 1950s domestic, and The women especially are very kind of perfectly coiffed and, you know, big homemakers, not a whole lot of personality. So it is a sci-fi, I guess you would say, sci-fi story.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, I don't know. It was originally published in 1972, and I loved this. I loved it. It made me really angry though, because men.
Right. Which is interesting. It was written by a man, right?
Yeah, and I really feel like he did a good job of capturing how fucked up that particular scenario would be.
Right.
And for what reasons, and the female characters that he wrote were, at least, you know, before they got Stepfordized, very multifaceted. Like, they had personalities, they had interests. Like, he did a good job, which is impressive, especially for 1972. But but yeah, I really loved it. Like, I thought it was very, very good. And it's a super quick little read, so if you have not read it already, I recommend it. Much better than the film adaptation with Nicole Kidman, I would say. Although I did like it, because I like Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
But
That's the only, I've seen that movie, and that's my only experience with the Stepford Wives.
that's my only film experience. I know there's a bunch of film adaptations, but that's my only film experience with it. But yeah, so I loved it. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. But yeah, super good stuff.
Yeah, so that was our shortest books, and, you know, unsurprisingly, also
Short
a short video.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us know if you finished this challenge, what you read for it. If you've read either of the books we read, let us know your thoughts on those.
Definitely. We would love to hear from you. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it for us today.
That's it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Murphy says
Say
bye.
bye, Murphy.
Say bye. Where am I going?